Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Let me turn that down a little bit more. Welcome to this, the 27th of January, 2026. Hopefully you're doing well. We are back today with more Animal Crossing New Horizons. It might be another short stream, depending on what we can get into today. But we're going to spend some time in Animal Crossing. Our resident services is currently under construction, which means that we still have to wait a day before we can get into the real meat of everything. Once resident services is done, then we can really hit the game with a lot of force. We'll start working on getting our star rating up. We can start looking for the rest of our villagers. We can do a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do with the upgraded resident services. Yeah. Once that upgrades, then it's going to be a whole lot of work in Animal Crossing. Once we get the stars up, of course, we'll get access to the resort. We'll get access to Cabin. Well, I mean, we have to do the KK slider thing, but anyways, we'll get access to a lot of stuff. It'll be a lot of stuff that we can do. Yeah, we're basically starting tomorrow. We'll be doing a lot of work in the game. So it should really pick up. But today will be kind of the last little like holding pattern / seeing what else we can do today. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Also, welcome in, Skeleton Puppy. I don't know if I said that. Thank you for doing your daily token. We are going to be doing our horror game tonight. If you missed it yesterday, we did get through Pokemon Snap. It only took a couple hours, unfortunately. I thought it was going to take much longer than that. It did not. It did not at all. Yeah, we blasted through that game pretty quickly. So we'll be doing a new Friends Favorite Retro probably tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow is also Division Day, so we'll be probably doing that. So my plan is probably we'll do a little bit of Animal Crossing, then we'll do Division, we'll take a break, then we'll come back and start Friends Favorite Retro, although I might take tomorrow night off. What we might do is do a long stream tomorrow. I might get on early, do a stream of Animal Crossing, then we'll do a full Division stream with Void and Leave, and then when I get off, we might just call that a day. Basically, just make one long double stream, and then just take tomorrow evening off, and then we'll push the horror game or the Friends Favorite Retro game to Thursday, essentially. That way not to overdo the day, because doing 3 full games in a day might be a bit much. The only other option we could do would be to start late, which I do apologize for starting late today. I thought it was 1 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock. I'm a whole hour behind for some reason today, so I do apologize for that. We could start late, do just the Division, basically do like a power wash or something until Leave and Void are ready, then do the Division, and then do Animal Crossing in the evening. That's also an option. We'll see. I'll make a decision tomorrow. If we're on late, that means we're probably just going to do Division and then do Animal Crossing in the evening. If we're on normal time / early, we'll probably do Animal Crossing and then Division, and then take the night off. I think those are probably going to be the two options, to be honest. Because I don't really want to do like 3 games in a day. I don't want to tire myself out. So that'll probably be what we do. One of those two things. So either way, we're going to jump into some Animal Crossing. Probably talk to all our villagers today because everyone should be out and roaming. We'll see what else we can get into. Today, we gotta go find Pascal. Hopefully the Scallop decides to be nice today and actually show up early instead of having us swim around for like 45 minutes. We'll see what's for sale and all that stuff. Put together our snowfolk. Hopefully we can get another good one and we can get another recipe and all of that fun stuff. So, trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I think that's just about it. So, again, I do apologize for being late. I did not see the time correctly. That was completely on me. I thought it was 1 o'clock, and it was not. It was not. I was a whole hour behind. But, oh, also, we've done a couple pickup things of Power Wash. One of those should be up on YouTube now, and the next one should be rolling out tomorrow. If we do another Power Wash today, I'll roll that out the next day. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and switch over to some Animal Crossing. Hello, Nook. Okay. Prison service is closed today due to construction. Inconvenience, I promise that I'll be better for it, you'll see. As you can imagine, I have my pause was in construction. Back to that now. Okay. He's just like, I'm leaving. he's just out of here. Alright, we got mail. Nook mileage program. And shopping. Throw that away. Wait. How do I use this? Customize foam case. Change the appearance of your Nook phone. You custom will change the appearance even if it's designed, even if the design changes later. Oh, you can put a custom design on it. Huh. I'll have to find a cool custom design, I guess. Or make one. Guess we'll just go with the... Alright. Let's go in here. It's also raining, so I wonder if we can find a snail today. They usually hang out on rocks and bushes. We don't have any bushes currently. We have some growing, but... Okay. So we won't be able to do any music today because resident services is closed. But I don't know if we have to water these today because it's technically raining. But we'll give them a good old watering anyway, either way. So snow counts as rain, technically. That's why they're still like that. Grab our shells. Let's talk to our friends today. Make snow cones. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna be... that's gonna be dangerous. Do not want to lose that stump. Okay. I'll have to check the rocks. Okay, so... they're home. Are you making something again? Alright, you're our little crafting friend. Plain wooden shop sign. Okay. How many we got on this? Okay. Alright. Okay, looks like you're home too. Okay. We need to check on our garden, make sure we haven't... thrown any flowers. We don't have a path or anything yet, so they can sometimes sprout in the middle. Nope, no sprouts today. But all our flowers should be good tomorrow. I need to move this bucket. There we go. Ladder. Let's say we should have a bunch of trees. Oh, Red's here again today. Anything cool today, Red? One art piece. What is this? Oolong tea. You know, for that price, I'll take it. And then we got an exercise ball. Sure. Alright, we've got, what is that? That's Venus. Detailed painting. A closer look. I feel like there's something wrong with this. I feel like these flowers are supposed to be something different. Yeah. Yeah, the flowers are supposed to be blue. Okay. I was like, these flowers are purple. And for some reason that was really setting me off, and I couldn't tell why. No. Yeah, that was, I was like, it's weird. It's very weird. I was like, there's something wrong with that. Ancient statue. It's been a while since I've looked at like traditional art, but sometimes my brain will be like, wait a second. Let's see. Shouldn't this have eyes? Shouldn't this have eyes? That it should look different. Ancient statue. That should look different. It should be like red and have eyes, shouldn't it? Because it's made of like terracotta. Oh, the fake one has antenna. The real one doesn't. Okay, so those are both fake. Okay. So, is the painting of Venus at least real? Moving painting. Before I look this up, let me see if I can figure out whether this is real or not. This one I should know. Let's see. Hmm. Is this supposed to be red? I don't think this is supposed to be red. Hold on, let me zoom back out. I don't think the cloth is that red, is it? Now let me look it up, see if I'm moving painting. Ah, that's what's missing. It is supposed to be red, but this is fake because there's no trees over here in the background. I knew it was something with the right side. Like, I couldn't tell if it was a cloth or... Yeah, okay. Wow, three fake... three fake. But he always has, like, one real one, right? Like, that's the thing. So this would have to be the real one. Dynamic painting. All these are the same price. No trees, okay. Dynamic. This one's missing something in the background, right? Isn't there usually like a mountain or something in the background? Oh no, the fake one has... the mountain in the background, that's what it is. So yeah, this is real. Wait, no? Hold on, there is a mountain in the background. It's just bigger in the fake one. Yeah, okay. So there's a mountain in the background. You can see back there, but in the fake one, the mountain takes up the whole back of the frame. That's what I was remembering. Okay, so this is the real one. Like I said, I think he always sells one real one. Sold. Wow. Rude. Rude smuggler. Also need to find our snowballs for the day. How many fossils we got? We got all 4. Okay. We'll go through and shake all these trees in a bit. There's our snowballs. Need to find a good place to put the snowfolk. I guess right there will be good, yeah. bigger than that. Okay. That should be good. I need the other one. Ah! Thought you can sneak off with our snowball friend. So I thought I heard a present. We'll come back for that snowball. Hey, it's a money tree. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just the wind because of the rain. Close. What the heck? There we go. Aww. I was off by like a couple of rolls. I was like, it's close, but man. No recipe for us today. Any fish on the pier? Have I been able to catch much while diving? We have actually caught all the things we can catch this season while diving. And we're only missing 3 fish for this season. We're missing two fish off the pier, and the stringfish, which is the mountaintop fish. So yeah, diving is a very good source of cash. Yeah, there's the hot item today. Classic pitcher. Alright, let's see what the Nooklings have today. Cardboard box. I'll take it. Pet food bowl. I'll take it. Clay furnace. I'll take it. Already carrying too many things, so hold on. I need you to buy stuff for me. I want to sell. Fish, dung beetle, dab. Sold. Alright, those two things just paid for the clay furnace. Nice. Alright, what do we got in here today? Bubble blower. Oh, you have to buy more than one. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's do chartreuse. Okay. Guess they don't get wallpaper and stuff until they upgrade their shop. I don't think they upgrade their shop until you get the resident service upgrade, so. Alright, let's go to our house real quick. Hi. Okay, so I freed up. I'm talking to all my neighbors. Grateful the first day you came by to welcome me. However, forgot. Flagged you down and wanted to give you a gift. An hourglass. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Make donation. Oh, we don't have the painting yet. We don't get that in... I forgot they send us the painting in the mail. I was gonna give him the painting. He does. It's funny because, like, you think he'd give you the painting there, but the reason why he sends you the painting in the mail is so you can't get upset with him when it's fake, which is hilarious. Alright. Because if you were able to buy it from him and take it to the museum immediately, if you give a fake piece to Blathers, he's like, sorry, this is not real. Like, he'll tell you it's fake. So you could, like, immediately run back to him and be like, you sold me a fake piece of art. But he, you know, he comes back to your island anyways, which is kind of hilarious. I guess he just makes the assumption that you won't confront him or you've forgotten. But, like, I don't know. It's just funny to me. Alright. Now we need to go... I've made that joke, yeah. Filbert, it's wheat. You don't need a book it's wheat, Filbert. It's wheat. Okay. You do you, bro. Doesn't Nook Shopping have the storage shed yet? No. Plus, the resident services is closed. They're under construction. See. Also, I need to check for Money Rock. So, let me do just that. But this has been the Money Rock like 2 days in a row. 3 days in a row it is. Okay, well that saves us some time then. So I'm gonna go out and see if we can find our scallop. How many days we're gonna get before it changes? I don't know. We will find out. Alright, let's go find our scallop so we can give Pascal the scallop for the day. Anemone! Have you done a flip into the water yet? I have not. You do that by jumping off the rocks, right? The pier or the dock? Okay. Yeah, I have not done that. I usually just walk into the water. Probably the peninsula too. Yeah, I thought you could do it from the rock, because I remember when they introduced diving, I think they showed a video of a bunch of people standing on the rock and then like jumping off. But I might be mistaken. It's been a very long time. Oh, there's our message in a bottle. I was wondering, it's like, we didn't get our message in a bottle for the day. Mega Builder. Kettlebell. That's a sea bass. 100% sea bass, but you know what? We'll take a chance in hopes that it's something else. That's not a sea bass. That's a tuna. That's one of the pier fish we've been needing. Back to the museum! Wake up, Blathers. I have a giant fish for you. Take the giant fish. That it somehow fits into this small bag. Alright, now we're only missing 2 fish. There you go. We have now discovered that our pier is in fact not broken. It's just, they are very rare. So we're missing one pier fish, and then the string fish, which is what spawns on the mountain. Anemone, seaweed, seaweed. Elk. Again, we're just looking for a scallop so that we can get Pascal to show up, give us another recipe. Alright. Getting a lot of seaweed and anemones. Acorn? Nope. Oyster. Slug. That is definitely a crab. Yep, given that speed and the way it just did that, that is definitely a crab. Oh no, it's the lobster. I only caught one other one of those. One for the museum, so good to see one of those. They're also another high value ocean item. Another great thing about Resident Services upgrading is we'll probably get the recipe for a bigger inventory, so we'll be able to carry even more stuff. Another reason why I'm not grinding out my debt right now is because once we get another inventory, like another row of inventory, it'll be much easier to do this thing that we're doing right now for money. I'll say that's another, like, crab or something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get right here. I'm going to dive under. I'm going to have it bounce back into me. Like that. That's a crab. It's a red king crab, too. Another very expensive. Not what we're looking for, by the way. We're still looking for a scallop, so we can get Pascal to say hello to us. We want more mermaid things for our mermaid room. Currently we have an ice room and a mermaid room going outside of our normal room. You know, let's test let's see if we can jump off the rocks. I'm very curious, because I think you can. I think you can jump off the rocks. I'm pretty sure they showed that in the... Let it go. Anemones are, like, one of the cheapest things. Pretty sure they showed that off in the video. That you could, like, run and jump off these rocks like this. Yep. There you go. Yeah, you can jump off the rocks, too. I was pretty sure you could do that. It's just any like, flat edge, essentially. Swap it for anemone. See, like, we could probably do it off of that, too, if we wanted to. Oh, that's gonna be a nasty crab, probably. Given that bubbles. No? What are you? Ah, that's the scalp we were looking for. Swap it. Wait, where's Pascal? Pascal, we just got a scallop. Pascal? Hello? Oh! Our inventory's full. We have to have room to get the recipe and a pearl. Hey Void, how you doing today? Yeah, I was gonna ask how that went today. I mean, I'm sure you probably won't get the results until later, but... keep the coral. Chicken strips, nice. That's funny. You can hear the hammerings or the curtain. Oh well. Those containers are pre-made cheesecake, Biscoff cookies, and strawberry pie filling and fried thing. Interesting. Oh, you ran into a cat. Nice. How's she doing? Three oysters in a row. Wow. Express how tiny she is. I mean, Saturn's really not that big, right? And Cat's her sister, so I don't know why he's surprised. There he is. Yeah, we didn't have enough inventory space. That's why Pascal didn't show up earlier. Shorter than you and your 5'3". Yeah. Sure, here you go. If you something you'll dig and put a pearl in there too. Well, now let me lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. People used to try to turn lead into gold, but did they ever think about just accepting lead the way it was? Yep. Consider yourself truth. Today is a good day. That's Pascal. First time catch your stream, how's that going for you? Pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Just, we just finally got Pascal. He gave us the mermaid screen recipe. You can do one mermaid thing a day. So you have to find a scallop in the ocean, and Pascal shows up and gives you one. So right now we're just kind of doing little daily stuff while we wait for our resident services to get constructed, and then we can really crack into this game. Oh, we got a present. See if we can get lucky and get more ice-based stuff. Pop that thing out of the air. How are you doing today, Haley? Go ahead and learn this. And see what's in our present. Our present is a sporty skirt. That is, I guess it's a skirt. Looks not very sporty, but you know, I don't know if snails will spawn in the snow. They're supposed to spawn in rain, and snow counts as rain, but I don't think they spawn here. They're supposed to spawn on rocks. We're supposed to be able to get snails, but I don't know if they're going to spawn. I guess they spawn in only, like, rain. Which is the same thing for the coelacanth, which is the big fossil fish. But, interesting. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. It's fine. Like, snails also spawn year-round, so... Boop. Put that back on. What do we need to make the mermaid screen? We have what we need. Clam and sand dollars. We are running low on pearls, though, so... Go throw this in our mermaid room. Oh, how he floats off, yeah. Okay, let's move the speaker. Place this. Actually. Oh, it looks really cool with the lights off. Let's put this. How do I turn things? That's not the right button. Sorry, it's been a very long time since I've done this. A rotates. There we go. Put the vanity back here. This is a little... Can we put the speaker on, like, the wall? No. There we go. This is our little mermaid room we got started. Got the walls and we got the floor. We got that stuff. The shell speaker was actually given to us by one of our villagers, which was awfully nice of them. And then back here, we've got our ice room, which we're putting together slowly but surely. So, then once we pay off our debt, we'll end up getting a room to the right that we'll do something with. And then once we pay off that debt, we'll get a upstairs room, and then there'll be a downstairs room. And then I think there might be like one thing after that as well, but I'm not sure. But we're growing our wheat. We got a couple of bushes growing next to the museum. So alright. Yeah, I'm not seeing any snails. Okay, we need to shake the trees for the day. So let's do just that. Actually, let's customize our net first. By the way, we shake the trees because every day you get at least 2 pieces of furniture from the trees. You can also get money from the trees, and there's wasps as well. Okay, we need to catch 3 snowflakes. Grow a fruit tree, chop down a tree, take a picture. Okay, well, can I just push this button to take a picture? No. Okay, you have to use this camera to take a photo. For the Nook Miles. Okay. So I'll make sure to catch some snowflakes. There's one right there. By the way, if you're wondering why I customize my nets, whenever you customize one of your tools that are customizable, it resets the durability. It's a good way to basically, instead of using resources to keep crafting your tools, you can just customize it, reset the durability. And the customization stuff is like 600 bells. It's very cheap to just buy those. So, and snowflake number 3 that I just missed because my net went through it. That's fine. We already did the money rock. It was the same rock we've had. So, wow, I'm missing these snowflakes. There we go. I love how I missed it when I could see it, and then I didn't miss it when I couldn't see it. Good job, brain. Okay. Oh, I hear a present. Okay, it's yellow, which means it could be bells, but I think sometimes throughout the day they'll give you presents or anything in the presents. Kotatsu? The Kotatsu. Oh, it's the... Okay, that's a Kotatsu. Interesting. These, I believe, are the tables they sit outside of shops. So, nice. Kotatsu. I did not realize that's what those were called. But yeah, shops will have little tables outside of them. But yeah, throughout the day you get presents. If you pop 300 balloons, there will be a golden balloon that will fly by. And when you pop that one, you get either the recipe, I'm guessing it's the recipe, but you can get a golden slingshot. All the tools have a golden variance. That's why we shake trees with our net out, by the way, because there can be wasps in them. And the golden tools have higher durability. It used to be that you got golden tools just because. Like, the only tool that broke in older Animal Crossing, in the OG Animal Crossing, was the axe. So far as I remember. But... But in this one, basically all your tools can break. I think even the golden tools can still break, but they just have a lot higher durability. So, you get the golden tools. But golden nuggets are also very rare, so, you know, you don't end up making them very often. But again, we're shaking the trees. And we can sell the wasps as well. The nests themselves are crafting components. You can use them to make medicine, but there's also, we have a recipe for a beekeeper's hive. So we can use those to actually make beekeeper's hives. If we are so inclined. But again, we're shaking them because there will be... Nice try. Furniture. Somewhere in here. It doesn't come out of fruit trees. So far as I know, furniture can't come out of fruit trees. So that's why we just skip over... Oh, hello, birdwing. That big butterfly you see right there is actually worth like a couple thousand bells. They are a spawn around flowers. That's why flowers are useful to your town. If you notice all these flowers are sparkling, it's because whenever it rains, it waters all your flowers, which sounds good in theory. However, when you water a flower, it has a chance to create hybrid flowers, or just a new flower. So, unfortunately for us, tomorrow we'll probably have to go through our garden, because it's probably going to create hybrid flowers or a new flower in all of this open space. Until we can create a path that stops it from growing flowers, we're going to have to keep coming through here to get flowers. Now, we already have one hybrid flower. We do have a blue flower So different types of flowers create different colors and different types of hybrid flowers. So like white and white would create, I think, blue. No, maybe it's red and red. Either way. So like red and red create something, white and white create something, and then like red and blue create something. But that's specific to these wind flowers. So lilies have different hybrids that come from different colors, like the orange and something. Like every flower has different combinations. So if you're looking for different things, you have to find different flowers. You can get them from the islands. You can get them from the sloth that comes to town. He sells flowers. You can buy some of them from the shop. So, hey, D-Man, how you doing today? So, like, there's a lot of different ways to get different flowers. There's roses, lilies, mum flowers, hyacinths, wind flowers, and I want to say there's one other one that I'm not remembering. I think I already shook these trees, but I'll double check. But yeah, there's a bunch of different flowers, and they have a bunch of different hybrids and how you get them. People have created hybrid guides. There's a lot of really pretty flowers, but flowers do attract different bugs. So like in different seasons, you get different bugs. So like in order to get the different mantises, you have to have flowers. In order to get butterflies, stuff like that. So I think this tree is too small to spawn anything, but we'll shake it anyways. How am I today? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. We're just doing some daily stuff. By the way, if we come back and this tree is still stuck at this size, that means it doesn't have room to grow. So what we can do is we can actually use like a fruit or something to move this tree somewhere else. Because there's basically like, I think 4 stages of growth. So this is the size it'll be right before it goes to full size like this. Then this size is before this size, and then there's one size before this, and then there's like the sapling stage when you first plant it. They can get stuck at these sizes, meaning they can't grow any bigger. Some people will make sure they get stuck at these sizes for aesthetic reasons, but we're actually trying to grow the full-grown trees because we need the full-grown trees for star rating. So whenever Resident Services upgrades, we can get the points to make sure that our town is high enough rating to get the resort and all of that. So. But there's actually a lot to this game. Like, a lot of people will look at this game and be like, oh, there's not a lot going on. There actually is a lot of stuff to this game. I think these are too small, but I shake them anyways. Yeah, they're definitely too small, but... So I don't think this counts as cliff top. I don't know... I think cliff top is only, like, the actual top. Yeah, it's fine. We already did red today, by the way. I know you can see the smoke billowing from his ship back there. We have yet to find any of our furniture. Also, another thing, once Resident Services upgrades, we'll be able to get all the other NPCs that we've been missing. So That'll be nice. There's a few NPCs that don't show up until Resident Services upgrades, essentially. What is this? Ah, it's a perch. So, by the way, if you're wondering what that pipe does, you can buy the Mario pipe for 5,000 bells, and if you have another Mario pipe, it just takes you to that pipe. So I use this pipe up here to fast travel between the cliff top and our house. It's very helpful early on, so you don't have to run back and forth. So, like, if I'm up here and my inventory's full, like it is like right now, I could use that to fast travel back to my house, empty my inventory out, and then come back up here. So, like, if I end up finding, like, the furniture, I could go back to my house real quick and do that. Okay. Chill out. Or if like my tools break or something, I'll show you. I'll just show you because we can do it real quick. So it's only 5,000 bells in Nook Shopping. You use the pipe, connects to the other pipe, bam, we're right back at our house. It's a very helpful traversal tool, especially if you have a weird shaped island. It also takes us really close to Nook's Cranny, so I can use this to sell stuff. Because a lot of people, they get caught in that, like, oh, I gotta run back to shopping, I gotta run back to the shopping. If your shopping's in a weird place, just put it outside the shopping, use the pipe to go boop, boop, at the shopping. You don't have to worry about the time crunch. I already bought one of those. Leave me alone. Okay. Cucumber. I'll keep the Kosatsu. I don't want the skirt. Oyster, keep the coral. Don't want the whelk. Wasp, birdwing, bass, perch, wasp. We're keeping all the seashells because we need those for the mermaid recipes, so. Sold. Okay, we're over 100k, which means he's gonna put the excess bells in our pocket. Unfortunately, we can't store our money in the bank. The reason why I had so much money on me anyways is because I knew that Resident Services was going to close down today, and I wanted to make sure I had some money on hand just in case someone like Red showed up today, which thankfully I did have the money on hand. Now, we could have made the money today, like gone out to the ocean, and just made the money today, but I just wanted to have it on hand in case there was stuff that we wanted to buy. You got your haircut super short? Like, in real life, or...? Oh, you mean in real life? Really? I didn't mean to put it away. Drop item. Put away. Okay. Wow, I was literally in there. By the way, I know someone, I think it was Skelepuppy, asked about the storage shed. Another trick, if you don't know, is whenever you're able to buy the storage shed, if you carry the storage shed with you, you can open that up. You can drop it in the world, open it up, and it gives you access to your storage anywhere. It's very helpful to just store stuff throughout the world instead of having to carry everything with you. Wait, into the brush. Nice. There's a lot of little tricks you learn with the game. Hello, Gundam Death Scythe, 1989. Wow, what a name. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well today. Okay. Use our pipe. Yeah, I guess we can catch this snowflake. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. How about yourself? We're just shaking our trees, hoping to get our furniture for the day. Give me the money, thank you. Right. You know what? I'm gonna take another chance at this. It is after 4 o'clock. We took a chance. I made a joke that it was going to be a carp the other day, and it was like 3 minutes after, literally 3 minutes after 4 o'clock. And I was like, well, we need a carp for the Nook Miles, and then it was a koi, which, by the way, kois are worth like 4,000 bells. We had already thankfully caught one for the museum, so we were able to sell it and make some money. It's a carp. Just remove everything to your island. I had laid down to do some terraforming. Ah, nice. Yeah, we are not to that point just yet. Resident Services is currently being upgraded, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. But we will get there eventually. Oh, there's our first piece of furniture. A monstera. Where the hell is a monstera? Oh. Okay, it's a plant. Honestly say I've never heard it called that. Okay, so our first furniture of the day is a potted plant. Nice try. Money, and... Okay, so that means the last tree is one of the ones down here. Sat down to set up stream and forgot to plug in... Oof. Not the forgetting to plug something in. Always happens when you get comfy too. Okay. I was like, I know we had another snowman that was going to give us a large snowflake. It's this one here. Couldn't remember which one it was, though. Oh, I hear a present. There it is. Alright. There's a yellow one, so it could just be bells. Let's see. Athletic pants. Kinda like those pants, actually. Nice. Where's our godforsaken second furniture? I think we've already shaken all these, but... There it is. Butterfly fish model. What? Drop item. Oh, it's a wall-mounted item. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's those two, I guess. So you're swimming near the pier. Are we about to get another pier fish? Please be the other pier fish. That would really make my day. Nah. I'll take a red snapper, though. You can always do well with cash in hand. Just seeing if there's any more seashells on the beach. Football fish. Football fish. Yeet. There's shell. There's some coral. 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 Shell. Yeet. Alright. Got another bird wing in here? No, I don't see any butterflies. Oh, there's a butterfly, but... Don't trample that. Okay. Eat. Alright. Let's see. Let's go... see what this butterfly fish model looks like. I guess it's butterfly fish, not butterfly fish model. Oh. That actually would go really good in the mermaid room. At least, I think it would. We'll find out. Put it, like, right there. Not too bad. Definitely use some adjustment so it's more centered, but how do you go to the wall? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Cool. Nice. It works. Kind of. It's not perfect, but, you know. You know, I always go in there to store stuff. I get distracted after doing one task and I leave. I don't know why my brain does that. $10, put in storage. Wasp nest, put in storage. I'll sell that. Put in storage. Put in storage. Again, we're keeping all the shells that we do all the mermaid stuff. Okay, the rest of that we can sell. Eat. Doop, doop, doop. Don't need those anymore. That's fine. Yeah. I think we're good. Okay, so we shook the trees, we get into the money rock, we did Pascal, we did red. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we can do today. We've done the snow folk. We did shells, we did message in a bottle. Waiting on resident services. What's up? One of my favorite reactions. Laughter. Okay. I learned laughter. Great. Trying to think. What about Nook Miles? Do we have anything easy we can pull off? Grow fruit trees, chop down trees. Actually, that does give me an idea. That does give me an idea. Hold on. Yeah. Move the pockets. Move the pocket. Move the pockets. I also need my axe. Yep. Oh. Plant. Plant. I know we only had to do one for that, but... Plant. Okay. How much more do we have? 3. 1, 2. That's too close. 3. Plant. Plant. Hopefully that grows. Plant. Okay. Now... I need... Okay. I need to eat one of these. And then I need to shovel this tree. Because that is actually an apple tree. Okay. And then I'm going to chop down this tree. For the Nook Miles. Dig it up. And then I'm going to plant an apple tree there. And then this tree... This tree... Those trees I'm going to remove permanently. Because I'm going to replace them with apple trees somewhere else. Put on the stump. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to plant. Boop. Whole pear tree. Shovel here. Don't sit on it, you dingus. And then we're gonna plant an apple tree. Do that. Catch 5 fish. What is this? What fish do we need to catch for this? A dab, okay. One, two, three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. These two we're gonna make apple trees. Plant. Wait, I had 2 apples. Did it plant both apples? Why did it plant both apples? What? How did it plant both apples? It said plant 1. Hold on. What? Oh, I only had 1 apple. What happened to my other apple? I don't know what happened to my other apple. Okay. Anyways, we have apple trees. It's fine. We have an apple tree here that we can grow. I'm gonna basically make this where all of our fruit trees are. So all of these trees eventually are going to be like apple and pear trees for now. I think we can get one other fruit from a different island. Because when you go to the Mystery Islands, I think there's a chance that you can get another fruit. I think you can get up to 4 fruits. You can get coconuts, your main fruit, the one you get from your mom, and then like 1 other. I don't think you can get all 6. They might have changed that, but I don't think you can get all 6. Without visiting other people, obviously. You can visit other people and get those, but... dive for sea creatures, catch fish, and catch a dab. Alright. I want to get to 28,000, because I want to say, based on what I remember, I want to say it's 8,000 for the inventory upgrade, which we should be able to get once Resident Services is done upgrading, so... I want to get to 28,000 before So that way we can get the inventory upgrade and still have 20k left. Because again, once that upgrades, we should get access to... Or we should get the mission to do the campsite, which means that we can start inviting visitors and getting townspeople and all of that fun stuff. We'll be able to town hunt, which means we'll be able to do like 10 islands. Ooh, you know, which we need. We'll need the people to get to 3-star rating anyways, because I think we have 5, and I think you need like 8 to get to get 3-star rating. So I hear a present. There you are. Open. Coffee cup. We already have one of those. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Still looking for... I think we have to catch a dab. So... What are you? In the brackish water there. Ah, a dace. Okay, so that's the 5 of those. Spend bells to buy items. We already kind of did that for today. Might need to customize our fishing rod. Make sure it doesn't break. Alright, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Probably need to buy some customization kits soon. Oh no, we have 32. Dang sea bass. Goldfish. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's a butterfly in there. Nah, doesn't look like it. That's not what we're looking for. That's definitely not what we're looking for. Look for a medium shadow for the dab. That might be one. Ah, weird. I'm not getting lucky with these casts. That should be good. Yep, there it is. So that's the 300. Need about 400 more. Okay, snowflakes and talking to neighbors would be enough. Check the dock. Right after we catch this guy. Nope, no one on the dock. Alright. Let's go talk to our neighbors. After we sell some stuff. Oh yeah, there's snowflakes. We need to catch those snowflakes. Literally just said that and didn't even think about it. Doop, 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 doop. Have a pair. Okay. Hello, neighbor. Does that count? It does. Okay. Good to know. Bob's still in their house. Like music, what's your favorite kind? Rock. Alright. That's 2, so we just need to find one more neighbor and then catch some snowflakes, and then we should have enough. Tortellini over shaved ice. How much I love flowers. Wow. Okay. I'll tell everybody you love flowers. I don't care. Sell a hot item for a fortune. Hold on. What's the hot item for today again? That'd probably be easier to do than catching the snowflakes. Classic pitcher. Oh yeah, that's just clay, right? Also, we walked by multiple rocks and have yet to see a snail. So I'm guessing snails don't appear in snow either. Oh, you can even customize the beekeeper's hive. I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just clay. Alright. Give us that whole 200 bells for this piece of trash. Oh. 1,600 for that? Hmm. Nah, it's really not worth it, to be honest. Even if we made 10 of those, 16,000 for 40 clay is not really worth it. Earn bells by selling items, really? I literally just said it was not worth it. But now you gotta... Is there, wise man? Hope you keep it warm. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Five of them is 8,000 bells. Yeah. Do a heating pad? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright. We're not gonna do that, so... Okay. Let me check something. So we caught the tuna. Snail, rocks and bushes in the rain. Don't think that's working. Let me check. Snail, snow, a... Snails cannot be caught while it is snowing. Okay, so that's what I thought. So they work like the other things. Technically, snow classifies as rain for like watering plants, but it does not count for the snail. So we cannot do the snail. So that basically means that the only other bug that we can get this season is ants, but we need spoiled turnips, and our stream time happens after the turnip lady shows up, so I might have to wake up early just to buy a turnip so we can let it spoil, because I don't think anything else spoils, except maybe food. I think we can let food spoil, but we can't do cooking just yet. Yeah, so the only other things that we can catch this season, guaranteed, are the stringfish, and the blue marlin. So that's it. That is it. Everything else cannot be caught. So So with that in mind, let's go use our 15 bait and see if we can get the stringfish to show up. Sometimes I think the rain can help fish spawn. Let's see if we can get the stringfish to spawn. Maybe we can get lucky. Probably not, but we got the tuna today, so who knows. Nope. Again, we're looking for a very big shadow. If it's any smaller than very big, then it's not worth catching. That looks medium to me. You can get a very big shadow to spawn at this point, Jesus. Nope. Might just get completely unlucky. Maybe the stringfish can't spawn when it's raining. Maybe. Just out of luck there. That looks medium as well. Pretty sure that's medium. We'll catch it though. Looks like we have something to show for it. Yeah, that's medium. Dace is definitely a medium shadow. That is a big shadow, but it could be a black bass. So, not get our hopes up here. Black bass. Yep. Fortunately, it was a big shadow, but not a very big shadow. That's probably also a black bass, unfortunately for us, so... Yep. Alright, well... we tried. Luck did not smile upon us. Very curious, if I keep using this, can we get... spawns? Like, does this take us far enough away to get fish spawns? I don't think so, right? Like, so let's see. If that snowflake's there when we get back, we can see if it's a reset. If that snowflake's there when we get back, then I don't think it resets. I'm not quite sure how the pipe handles resets. Okay, I'm not seeing any fish. I'm not seeing the snowflake either. So it might be a reset. But we're not getting any fish up here either, so yeah, there's definitely a bug spawn, so I guess this does count as a reset, but I don't think without like a billion bait that we're going to be able to get the string fish, unfortunately. Might just have to spend a day grinding bait. Oh, I heard a present. Fishing waders. Nice. On fish. Nothing there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to spend a day like grinding bait just to get that string fish. Because that and the other pier fish are gonna be very rare, and we're just gonna have to grind and hope for the best. I wish you could buy bait. I really do. I wish you could buy bait. I think that would have been a good quality of life thing. So. But let's see, you got something to drop off at our house? Yeah, shell. Let's go sell these fish, though. So we'll have some money to deposit tomorrow. We've still got a lot of money we'll need to make, but we'll be doing a lot of work. A lot of work. Tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, really. Go deposit the shell. Storage. Storage. We'll keep this with us. Just in case we need to go up. Well, we need this for our going out to the ocean every day to get our mermaids recipes and stuff. So we already have the mermaid shoes. We'll need the mermaid outfit. I don't know if there's like a hairpin or something that we'll get for that. I don't know what all the mermaid stuff is. So, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of mermaid recipes. But anyways, I think that is where we are going to call it for Animal Crossing for today. Like I said, today is going to be another short stream because we are waiting for resident services. Once that happens, a whole bunch of stuff's going to open up for us. More residents, more NPCs, more looking around. So starting tomorrow, a lot more stuff for Animal Crossing. So that'll be a lot of fun, and we're gonna work towards our 3 stars so we can get the resort, so we can get Captain, so we can get Brewster, so we can meet KK Slider, like lots of stuff starting tomorrow. So get excited for that. But thank you guys for joining us for the Animal Crossing portion over there on YouTube. I am going to end the YouTube stream. If you would like to join us for the second half of the stream, where we're going to probably do some more Power Wash Simulator, you could join us here on Twitch. Massacre Games over here on Twitch. But we are going to end the Animal Crossing portion. So thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure to like, comment. Tell us what you're most excited for. Tell us what your favorite villager is. Who you want us to maybe get on our island. I've got some people in mind. Maybe we can scare off some of the other villagers we currently have and get some fan favorites. We'll see. Obviously, the search for Coco. Coco is my favorite villager. Has always been my favorite villager. Maybe we'll get Coco. I know Coco is a favorite villager for a lot of people, so we'll try to get Coco, and maybe we'll find some other interesting ones. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for probably a lot of Animal Crossing. So. Bye-bye. Alright, Twitch. We will get everything set up real quick. So I'm going to go BRB, and then we'll get Power Wash set up.